Okay, connection, not condemnation. I think this is so self-explanatory because we are quick to make these black and white judgments of good and bad. I did a great job. I did a terrible job. He's horrible. He's awesome. He's so successful. This one's a fail. Blah, blah, blah. Don't condemn people. We can even make little judgments too, like, I'm not going to invite them to this, or I don't want a scene, therefore I'm not going to bring this up. We make judgments about our kids all day long, and I love that. But condemnation is never for us to dish out, ever. End of story. And I would implore you mothers who want to be of influence to never, ever condemn your adult child. As they grow, as they learn, as they fall, as they suffer, as they make the dumbest choices and do the stupidest things and say the rudest and most disrespectful things. Never condemn another human being, for that matter. We're going to focus differently on something more productive in our lives because we want to stick with those kids. We want to connect with those kids. We want to lead them and influence them, and we want their happiness. And we think we know what that is, and we don't. But we have a certain vision of what we want them to do, and we can try to influence them to want that as well. They may not, but we increase our chances of influencing our kids to what we truly believe in. Have you ever tried to sell anything you weren't that into? Now, a long time ago, I tried to sell Mary Kay. Me and 100 million other women out there. And I should have been really, really good at it, right? Because I'm from an entrepreneurial background. I am charismatic. I love makeup. I love people. But I was horrible because I wasn't into it. I didn't really love the products. A lot of people loved the products and bought from me, but it was hard for me to sell someone on something I just didn't feel in my heart was amazing. So the things that are true to your heart that you want to sell, quote unquote, to your kids, you gotta just emulate it. Believe in it so strongly and have faith that you can touch their hearts. And that's all I'm saying is you'll have a far better chance of them buying into that because of your enthusiasm than if you are trying to sell them on family life and stay with your wife or your husband because it's, so great when you're over here miserable in your marriage, for example, or hating on your kids because they didn't make certain decisions or wish because they never call you and you're all depressed about it. And then you're trying to sell your kids on home and family, that's where it's at. Okay, we've got to walk the walk as people of influence.